Yes, guys, and welcome back to Red Corner Boxing. You're with Jam and Mr. Neutral, as always, and we have got the Boxing Man and 20 Boxing. We're here for Oscar Duarte Gerardo, and he's taking on Kenneth Sims Jr. from Chicago. This is a good fight, super lightweight division. Just before we chop it up about the fight, we are proudly sponsored by Easy Storage and also Boxing Fight Zone, our official apparel supplier. Check them out for these types of goods. They also can make your own. If you've got any ideas of your own, let us know. We'll pass it on. Right then, fellas. It's going to be a good fight, man. What you saying?
Yes, Oscar Duarte, 29, 2-1. Kenny Sims Jr., 22, 2-1. Super lightweight clash. Oscar Duarte was last out in February with a 7th round a knockout win over Miguel Mardueno. And Kenny Sims Jr. was last out in February with a UD win over 10 rounds versus Kendo Castronada. Both opponents were very good, with good records. Oscar Duarte's only loss coming to Ryan Garcia, or one of his losses, I should say, who was outpointed by Rolando Romero. Kenny Sims Jr., 31 now. What do you think, boys? Is he got the skills to take out Duarte? I know what you're going for in the prediction leagues, but for those at home, just remind them.
20, you want to?
Sorry, guys. Yeah, me personally, I've gone for Duarte KO within 8 rounds myself.
Duarte KO.
Yeah, I've gone for the Duarte split. I think it's going to be a close fight. I think it could go either way, to be honest.
I think based on obviously what we know about Duarte, about his power, I think people are sleeping on Sims Jr. a little bit about how technically good he is in the ring, and how he can frustrate Duarte. I see Duarte getting the result, but I too, based off that, I mean, I've been wrong with everything else this weekend, but based on that prediction, I said it'd be a split decision, like 20 said, to Duarte.
Yeah, you both have gone actually for a split decision for Duarte.
There's some love. There's some late love coming in for Sims, though. You know.
Yeah, there is.
There's a lot of late bookmakers money coming in for Sims.
He's a very skilled boxer, mate. His amateur record, 40-15. He's only stopped the 2, though. That's the problem. And he's only stopped 8 in his pro career. It's just whether he's got that pop to keep someone like Duarte off.
He's very slick, counter puncher. Bit like the school of Shushu Carrington and Shakur Stevenson sort of school. But again, like you say, I don't see a lot of pop in him. So that's the reason why I think he might frustrate Duarte for many periods of the fight and, take it to the distance. And I think Duarte will just be too strong for him on the points. But that's just me. Mexico versus United States.
Well, he's actually from Chicago as well, so he's the hometown fighter as well. Do you know that can always give you that little percent? It can also give you that little couple of percent to just perform, at your best. You being at home and
he said at the weigh-ins
and stuff like that.
Kenny Sims Jr. said at the weigh-in, it's belt to ass time, BTA time.
Yeah.
So it's going to be belt to ass. So let's see whether he delivers on his promise.
Yeah, well, he won't get a better opportunity.
No.
Being at home, in front of his home fans. He's got all the advantages walking into this fight. Has to be said.
But at the end of the day, who in the modern day boxing right now, and as you know, and I know 20 started doing a lot with you as well. We sit with you boys. We watch these fights. We turn the sound off, right? We don't sway each other. We have a little bit of banter with each other. We disagree sometimes, or we agree. I honestly, since doing the watch-alongs, I'm either questioning what I know about the sport that I love, or I'm questioning as to what actually judges want to see. Because you never quite clearly know, because very often we've got it one way, and then you viewers, the lads that are the lads and lasses that are typing in are saying another thing because they're listening to the commentary, and but I'm forever feeling a bit flabbergasted from these watch-alongs of like, I'm literally watching a good body shot. I'm watching somebody touch somebody. I'm watching somebody turn around the corner, and then you're getting these fight results in, and you just don't know what they're looking at. No, but I'm just trying to say, like,
it's uncanny, isn't it?
But it's not obviously you boys that are doing it every single night till 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. You would consider yourself experts. I don't.
No.
But I consider myself. Yeah, but I consider myself somebody that loves the sport, and I know what's a good round and what's not a good round.
Yeah.
But and we're now watching it the way that you boys have designed it. We're watching it with the commentary off, but very often we're all sitting here scratching our heads because even you neutral, you had Prograis winning that fight, but you didn't have him winning it as wide as some of those judges, did you?
No. 2 of them went 96, 94 like me. The other one went 98, 92, or 98, 91. Don't know what he was watching, but no, very unfair to Oscar.
The thing is, as well, is we're watching it on the TV screen. We're seeing all the different angles.
That's
we're seeing the point. We're seeing the repeats of the work that they're doing.
Good point,
you know what I mean? Whereas them judges are looking up through the ropes, you know, like, and it's a totally different. You watch
camera angles. Yeah. Good point,
mate. Yeah, you're seeing the shots that you know that some of the judges are probably not seeing, and for me, it gives the judges a good excuse sometimes to be able.
A lot of the time as well, Twinny, they have judges different ends of the ring, don't they? They have one at the bottom of the ring and one at the end.
3 different perceptions. I personally tried to put myself in a judgmental position by the widescreen view, the front view that you get. I could only go on that, and the judges to a point get that view, but it's very much close up.
Yeah,
very much close up. So it's zoomed in 50 times for them compared to us watching on the screen. But I try to place myself in a judge's position, like a one take only time.
Yeah.
Don't bother with the replays and that.
Yeah.
It's because you've got to make your split decisions about the round in that 3 minutes.
Yeah, but listen, mate. You don't, when you judge it, when you and Jams are giving your scorecards, you have no hidden agendas. Like, it's not a case of you're trying to view it, you're trying to find out. Of course, like we were talking about on the show yesterday, about it's hard to sometimes not favor a fighter going into a fight of something that you like, and that's okay. But at the same time, like, you're not Chris Mannix, you're not working for DAZN, you're and making sure the DAZN fighters are being looked after. You're saying it from what you see it, and so sometimes I leave these watch-alongs going, do we not know fuck all about the sport, or is it us, or like, because there's a few times we're all scratching our heads when we leave here.
Yeah. There is definitely cases of agendas, maybe some driven loyalties from judges, from one way. And don't forget, judges are paid by promoters. The whole promoters to stay in hotels and their expenses, etc.
A crowd. I could see, like, you've all been ringside. I could see how a crowd could sway, though. That must be difficult. It must be a skill as a judge to kind of zone the crowd out when there's one beautiful jab landed, yet the other guy's landed 6, 7, 8 on the inside. Do you know what I mean? Like, you've got to be a really top judge to kind of drown that out.
And they are only human. They're only human as well.
Mate.
Like, I see it a lot. Like, I do a lot of the amateur shows.
Yeah.
And what I find is when there's very close fights in the amateur shows, like, you'll get certain corners in the amateur shows where they'll shout and clap every shot.
I've seen it.
And they'll get the decision because them judges are just hearing the things for the good work that they're doing, and you are only human. That's why when we watch it with the commentary on, sometimes we see a different fight than when we watch it. Like
you get led by the commentators.
I've always done it where I'll watch it with the commentary, and then the next day I'll watch it with no commentary. And the amount of times I've scored it totally different the next day is like
me too.
Me too.
For me, I caught them out the DAZN the other day. They only ever point out the good points about that particular fighter who's on a matchroom card, who's on a matchroom or Queensbury, whatever card that DAZN are doing. The commentary team are so home biased. They'll make you forget what you've seen.
Yeah. Exactly, that's it.
And
you
at
know
the
what
end
I think
of
the
the
judges
round,
should do, Neutral? I think the judges should all be sat next to each other at the bottom of the ring, should all have noise cancel headphones on and watch the fight through genuine eyes with no interference from the corners, from the fighters, from the crowd. Just have the noise cancel headphones and just watch what they see and say what they see.
Or watch it on a screen. Watch it on a screen. Technology nowadays. Why are they not watching it on a screen?
But this fight's just kicking off. But last thing I'll say, the boxer, forget boxer. I know they're moving on. But what Shalom did to Dave Caldwell, right? That just shows you that there is a bias. You're not allowed to say anything against their fighters. Dave Caldwell, and then Shalom got caught off camera. He didn't realize he was on camera, saying, "What are you doing? Well, you're killing us. You're killing us on camera, right?"
I remember that.
It's true. Anyway, we're on the fight.
Yeah, here we go, guys. Round one of Duarte versus Sims Jr. Duarte's come out firing. Sims Jr., as you expected, on his bike. You know, he's a very accomplished boxer, very skillful, very slick. So he's straight in the defensive position, but popping out the jabs. Duarte's going to be looking for them haymakers, looking to put punishment upon Kenneth Sims Jr. See what happens. It's Mexico versus the United States. Nice body shot from Sims.
Duarte's the guy, if you've done a decent gym session and you go home to the missus, you think you look like him, don't you?
I do look like him.
Yeah. You walk in the door when you've got a little bit of swollen to the missus, and then you stand there. That's Duarte.
Yeah, get on this fucker.
Brilliant.
I don't know what he's doing with that haircut though, man. Bloody hell, what even is that? It's like a mohawk crossed with a mullet.
Yeah, I think he's got stuck in between two haircuts, hasn't
he? He has. The barber gave up halfway because he started threatening him. Left him half trimmed.
It's really good work. It's good work from both of them, to be honest.
Yeah.
Sims has looked sharp.
And Duarte's landing. Duarte's going body head. Like it's clever from both of them.
Definitely.
The power from Duarte is prevalent.
I think the uppercut for Duarte is going to be a good shot in this fight.
Yeah, it could be. Duarte's only gone, 7-8 fights without knocking someone out?
Sims is waiting for it. He should be pumping that jab out. He's taller, he's rangier. He should be
jab, slip to the corner. Yeah,
there you go. He's not working hard enough.
That's the only way he can win rounds, isn't it, mate? Because Duarte's going to do this. He's going to back him up and smash him.
Exactly.
I'll tell you what, lads, I was in Rush Hour Fight Club earlier with my mate there. Jay Smoother, he's a great lad. If you ever checked out Rush Hour Fight Club, go and give him a subscribe and check him out. He's honestly a fantastic commentator, obviously after you've watched us. And all the people in his chat, all the Americans, were saying Kenneth Sims Jr. is never going to get knocked out, not in a million years. That's what they were telling me. So let's see how much his audience know about this guy. Because they were adamant. When I said I've got him by TKO Duarte, they absolutely ridiculed me. So let's see.
Well, that's for me, that's still a Duarte 10-9, though.
Yeah, I'll give Duarte first round too, mate.
Yeah, same.
Same as you, Mr. Neutral.
Did you see the shot stats for that last fight?
Yeah.
Jojo landed more, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Landed more, threw more.
Percentages for 44. I think it was 44% Diaz.
Yeah, 44.
36%.
Was it 36?
Yeah, 36-38. To
Regis. Yeah, I think Diaz was flexing a little bit too much, saying he wants 7 or 8 rounds, to be honest, out of the 10. I'd say he won a good 6. I think 8 was a little bit of a push.
I thought the cornerman was shaving his hair there, trying to style up his hair.
Trying to fix up that mohawk mullet.
That was a nice. Yeah.
I think the corner's watching Red Corner Boxing in between when the round's on, and he's heard him say something about his haircut and thought, "Oh, well, that's not his hair now."
Red Corner said, "We got to cut your hair."
That's it, mate. That's when you know you got pull in the boxing world, there, Mr. Neutral. When they're cutting people's hairs in the ring, doing a Paul Malignaggi job.
Yeah,
and they chopped his hair off in the ring, didn't they?
Tank Davis liked one of our thumbnails because it showed a picture of him beating Ryan Garcia at the end.
Oh wow!
Yeah, he liked it on TikTok yesterday.
Oh,
for the show on Friday night.
Have you got the TikTok rocking? Have you?
We got
just
the
started
TikTok
it, mate. Yeah, just started it.
Yeah.
Red Corner TikTok.
Make sure you all go follow Red Corner Boxing on TikTok then.
Yeah, man, it's at Red Corner Boxing 99.
Jams will be doing his shadow box videos very, very soon.
You know it, brother. You know it. As in, I'll be in the shadows. You won't see me.
I was going to say,
mate.
boxing in the shadows. You can't see in mind.
That's it. There'll be a shadow, but it won't be mine.
Yeah, I'm a great shadow boxer. Nobody can ever see me coming.
Too old now, man. I'm too long in the tooth.
Listen. The older we get, the better we get at shadow boxing. After a few little drinks,
telling you.
After a few little drinks, mate. After a few little drinks, and that song hits in the background, we're slipping, rolling like we've never done before.
Giving it the old Regis Progress stanky leg.
I'll go 10 rounds for Regis Progress. I've got a decent Serrano out.
Yes, Mr. Neutral.
Right, back to this one, guys. Got a minute 10 to go of round 2. Duarte's still coming forward. Sims just the boss man's on the jab.
He's been great on the jab, though.
Yeah, he has. Good. Very accomplished boxer.
Now, this is what Regis
he needs to throw something else as well, though.
Yeah, he can't survive on the jab all fight because Duarte will just cut him down.
Yeah.
Once
20 Duarte
it,
gets in close enough, do you know what I mean? He's throwing them combinations, head and body.
20, was it you saying that the uppercut is a big punch for Duarte?
I think it will be.
Yeah, no, he's had a little rehearsal at it, mate. He's had a little tap and he found it. He only found it.
Big shots from me. He went for the uppercut right then, as you were saying, boxing man.
Yeah.
He went to the body 3, left, right combination, and then went for the uppercut right through the middle.
He's had a little rehearsal with that uppercut.
Oh, nice check left up there as well from Oscar Duarte.
Good work.
Just the way Sims Jr. leans in a bit as well. Do you know what I mean? That shot.
He's there for that left hook all day long.
That's a problem with a lot of orthodox boxers is the left hook.
Just ask Devin Haney.
No, it's not just Devin Haney. It's a lot.
No, I'm saying just ask Devin Haney.
Oh, just ask him, yeah.
Yeah.
But they were Ostarine-ridden left hooks. Rolando Romero, ironically, done Ryan Garcia with left hooks. Brilliant
well, now
stuff.
Rolly's been elevated. It looks like that Garcia fight in December may be off, and it may now be Pacquiao versus Barrios for the 147. Sorry, not versus Barrios. Where'd I get that from? Versus Rolly.
I called
for their
that
title.
Did I not call that about PBC unifying it? What did I say?
Oscar De La Hoya did say before he doesn't want to see the Ryan Garcia Rolly fight.
Ryan Garcia's only got one fight with Oscar left, so Oscar wants it to make it a big PPV.
Yeah. But he said he won't. He don't want him to fight again though until his hands 100%. He said until the doctor gives him 100%.
Well, Ryan's only got the one fight left, Winnie, with Golden Boy, and then he said he's leaving. Yeah. He said today that he's definitely leaving. He said Oscar's never believed in my boxing. He don't think I'm a good fighter. I can't wait to get away from him and do my own thing.
Yeah, I would be very shocked if he stayed with him, like after all the stuff that they've been through.
Yeah, it's definitely over for them too. But he's got one fight left. It was meant to be Rolly in December, but now it's looking like Rolly Pacquiao. Apparently, so that'll be good, man. Who would you have in that quickly, lads, before we get back to this fight? Rolly Pacquiao.
Rolly.
Yeah.
Same.
It won't be pretty though, I don't think.
No.
Yeah, like Joshua just said, Ryan's just a hype job, mate. And he is. I've always said it. I never believed in Ryan, even though he's the only guy to stop Oscar Duarte.
I've never believed Ryan was a lightweight.
I've never believed he's that good a boxer. To be honest.
The thing is, do you Do you think he'd beat?
Do
you think he'd beat Duarte now? I don't think he'd beat him now.
Not without the peds, mate. He wouldn't do shit.
I mean, that was two.
What was that? End of
2023.
No, he wasn't on the peds, Duarte. No.
No, I'm not saying he was. I'm just saying allegedly.
But the thing
he might have been using him his entire career.
But the thing is, that
just
fight.
He got caught against Devon doesn't mean he wasn't using them before, does it? Just didn't get caught. Oscar's clever.
That fight was 143 pounds. The Tank fight was 136 pound catch weight.
He won on the peds against Tank. And I personally think that in this fighting game, when you're at that elite level, that when the fight gets beaten out of you so badly, like what Tank did to him, that's what did him more than anything with Ryan. And then obviously he had a little bit of juice in him against Haney, because that was unbelievable performance.
Yeah, but they knew each other as well, though. Remember, him and Haney had sparred thousands of rounds apparently over the years. So,
fought each other 6 times, I think.
8 times. It was 4 apiece. Duarte's just landed.
Sorry to interrupt you guys. Duarte just landed a massive left hand on Kenneth Sims Jr.
Yeah, he took it though. He took it.
He swallowed it whole. Oh, big shot again, another left hand, and again, and now the uppercut. Kenny's ready to go here. Duarte.
He just hasn't got any answers to him. He just, apart from trying to keep him off with that jab, and it's not working.
2 left hooks, a right uppercut, 2 right on the side again.
Yeah, but his legs are fine, lads. His legs are fine.
He took it.
He's never even been hurt, has he, Kenny Sims Jr.? He's never even been hurt. I can remember.
His lateral movement is terrible right now, but his legs are fine.
He's square on for that left hook, overhand every time.
I just don't think he could take too much more of that. It's only round 3. If he was taking this kind of punishment for another few rounds, at some point he's got a wilt.
It's the body shots as well. The body shots from Duarte as well that are gonna slow him down later in the fight.
He's realised he's in a war here, hasn't he?
He felt that round.
Kenny Sims Jr.
Yeah. Definitely felt that round.
He just hasn't got many answers. He just keeps backing up in straight lines, keeps trying to keep him off with that jab, and it's not working.
Jams, tell me quick about that, because I heard it when I was just off camera. So did Tank like to TikTok? How did that come about?
Yeah, I just posted the Friday show, the Neutrals USA boxing special. Yeah. Posted it on TikTok, and then all of a sudden I got Javante Davis likes your post.
It
was sent it to Neutral, because I know Neutral's a big fan, so I thought he'd be buzzing off that.
It was the thumbnail.
It was I put the show on there as well, Neutral. I put the poster up and the link for the show. And he liked it, you know what I mean?
I added 4 photos, one of Devin Haney, one of Brian Norman Jr., Rolando Romero, and Ryan Garcia, because that was the matchup that was, being rumored that was going to happen with the WBA. And the picture I put up of Ryan Garcia, was at the very end of the Tank fight, and he was all bloodied and beaten.
It was
and that was why he liked it on that.
That's pretty mental, because you only started that about a week and a half ago, didn't you?
What, TikTok?
Yeah.
Day before yesterday.
That's what I mean. That's mental.
We've got on there so far. I think we've got about 50 followers, and I think I've got 790 likes, something like that.
Wow, it's crazy, lads.
I've only posted a couple of fight posters and that so far as well, really.
Ooh.
But I'm going to start doing it a bit more. But obviously, the YouTube channel is going to be the priority.
This is a good round from Sims.
Very good.
Back comes Duarte, though, working again.
That's when you go to the body, when you got your fighter tucked up with that. But Duarte was showing there. Then he goes to the body. Because it was
Duarte looks ever so fit, though, doesn't he?
Oh, it's the power shots from Duarte. It's a game changer round by round. Every time Sims gets a bit of success, back comes Duarte.
Yeah, but listen,
power shots.
You know how Sims can slow him down, break that nose. He
caught him with a lovely left hand. He said that, boxing man.
He keeps peppering that nose, and it's
with that jab.
And it's hard to breathe. So if he breaks that nose, that will slow him down big time.
That's true.
Right, as you said it, mate, he popped out a lovely left jab that caught him flush on the nose as well. See, but that was a better round for Kenneth Sims Jr.
Josh, is that the end of the round?
Yes, mate, sir. Just ended.
And what end of what round 4?
Said there was a minute left in it.
That's what I thought. I said a minute left, and then it went end of the round.
I didn't even
Josh,
notice that, lads, but it's the end of the round.
Josh says, and in the Heaney fight, Ryan was actually losing rounds before the crazy knockdowns.
That's true.
The first round, he knocked him down in the first round, didn't he?
Yeah, there was a minute left in that round.
I've just gone back 20. It was.
Yeah, there's
a
minute. I'm about 20 seconds behind you guys, and yeah, there was a minute left. As soon as it hit the minute, they rang the bell.
DAZN's time card keeper.
I think it'd be Golden Boy on this one.
No,
it's a good job it's not it's a good job it's not a Ring magazine card. Fucking hell, we can't imagine.
Turkey'd be doing his nut, wouldn't he?
Turkey would do to that person.
Make him hold his hand. We all know where that leads. How did you score that one, guys?
I've lost track.
Yeah,
I actually gave it to Kenny. That's Kenny's first round for me.
To Sims Jr. Yeah,
no, I gave it Sims because of the jab off that nose.
Yeah.
Popped his nose off.
Same.
Yeah, and counter punching a bit more as well.
Okay.
Yeah, he was more accomplished in that round. He was definitely letting his hands go a bit more. He got caught a couple of times, but he also landed some nice shots.
A few good body shots as well. He hit him with as well.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. It's been a good little mix-up, this. I've actually quite enjoyed this fight. Not as much as the Regis Prograis Jojo Diaz one, of course, because that was just a little tremendous war.
If Sims Jr. loses this, would you like to see him against Prograis, maybe?
I think he'd make Prograis look very, very ordinary and probably stop him, to be honest, even without any power. I think Rougarou should call it, mate. Honestly, I do. Even Coach Christine Lopez said it earlier. Well done, Regis Prograis tagged him in it and said, I don't want to see it again. And I agree with her 100%. You don't need to be seeing that again, mate, because he looks shot to pieces. And I'm a big Regis Rougarou Prograis fan. And I'm telling you now, I don't want to see him fight again. Anyone decent will take him apart. In my opinion.
It's fantastic boxing from Sims, but he's landing way too many shots on his right eye. He's got to be very careful that you don't close that eye up with the amount of times that Duarte is landing on that right eye.
Right.
It's every time, mate. It's every time.
With the left jab, you mean?
Yeah. And then a little sneaky little hook around the side of the guard.
There you go.
You know?
I just seen it. Just there. Sneaky left check look.
And there's a few up jabs going in as well. Like there's oh, there we go again.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's good boxing from Sims, but he's, for whatever reason, he can't miss with that left hook around the side.
Yeah. It's like high class checkers.
It's getting really interesting, this fight, man. It's getting really enjoyable. They're both letting their hands go. Kenny's just on the back foot, just trying to keep it slick, whereas Duarte's just looking for that big bang. It's intriguing to watch, lads, isn't it?
It's a proper boxing match because it's so orthodox. It's so, you know, what I love about boxers these days is they make the balance. They make it look so easy. They don't overextend on their punches hardly. You know, they don't get off balance when. I mean, look at Duarte, just ate a left hook and didn't throw him off balance because his feet were so well placed. And that's the difference between, I would say, today's boxing and the boxing from the 80s and 90s is the balance is a lot better than it was.
Yeah, because of the core exercises.
Yeah. Yes.
We when we were lively lads, we thought Cole was just doing 50 sit-ups after the session, you know.
Yeah. Was doing sprints sessions in the gym, you know, doing your cardios. It was running
with parachutes on your back, all sorts. I mean, the days now in terms of how they are athletes is insane. What I will say, what we can talk about the older fighters, I don't know if we'll ever see grit like what we saw back then.
No,
the grit and the determination.
Grittier. It was a different level because it was a poor time. Before I would say before 1995, it was technologically, we were technologically sort of in our infancy. But since the 2000 boom, technology has taken over everything, and the world is richer since 2000.
Yeah, but mate, when you talk about how tough they were, every fight mattered. Now, if you've got 1 million followers on your Instagram and you put an Instagram post out, you're getting paid for it. So it was a different time. Every fight mattered, and that's why they were tougher. I'm not saying they were more skilled, because we're watching great skill in front of us right now. This is a great skilled match.
It's skill, great orthodox.
The thing is, they get too mollycoddled a bit now with all the the nutrition done for them and everything. They sort of have security with them everywhere. It's the same with football as well, isn't it?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Football, it's like they've got no sort of thing. They play for so many minutes, and like there's a guy with a computer saying he can't play anymore minutes now. He's got to come off. Get him off. Yeah, so
and even that with the boxers, they'll have the heart rate monitors on, and they're in the red zone, pull them. There was no red zone. There was no red zone in the 70s, 80s.
No. And they're fighting 15 times a year.
And 15-round fights.
Yeah.
Duarte's wearing him down here, by the way, lads.
He is.
Yeah, just landed a lovely left uppercut.
He's wearing him down like crazy.
I said 3 or 4 more rounds of this punch and he's going to start wilting.
Well, I took the 8 for the KO, I did, so let's see what happens. Oh, he's really piecing him up now, Duarte. Big right hand, but he gets caught by Sims, and that seemed to hurt Duarte. He just went into his shell a little bit there. That jab definitely rocked him a wee bit.
Just want that UD win, Duarte. Don't care about the knockout, son.
Sims is doing the right thing, though. He is, he's keeping tight, and then he's trying to counter punch. That's where the opening is.
That uppercut there's every time, lad, since you said it. Oh, big left hand from Duarte.
That right uppercut gets through every time. Joshua, how much a chance to give Crawford to beat Canelo? How much do a chance to give Crawford beat Canelo? I'll give him 40%.
Yeah, I'd say 40-60 Canelo's favour. I've got Canelo just getting it by UD. I'm going to say something like 96-94 in that one.
The reason I give it Canelo 60-40, experience,
granite chin,
the chin and the size.
Careful, lads! You'll be called red corner boxing Crawford hater.
Yeah,
that'll be front page tomorrow.
This is the problem with fights. That's the problem with fights like that. There's too many people who just
live or die by
the one fighter, and it's like,
it's
I don't really have any favourites in boxing. I just like to watch a nice, clean boxing bout. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't say that. I've always got a little favourite, but I don't always make it known. I don't always make it known.
You always get led into questions like that. Who do you think? And, when you give your opinion, because I love Terence Crawford, I love watching fucking Canelo as well.
Bud. Bud's a fantastic fighter, but Canelo's been one of my favourites for many a year.
If I pick one or the other, I'm a hater. Can't win.
Yeah, been there, mate. Been there.
But that's why it was a good conversation that we had yesterday, mate, on the show. And it's like, it really makes you think, and it's the one time that we can poke fun at the idiots that post stupid stuff. I've just got into it with somebody tonight that just put this guy's trolled into my account to take pictures of my wife and then put it like
what?
These guys are idiots, mate. They're absolute idiots. At the end of the day, if they read what we talk about, we just give an opinion. And
who was that boxing man? Who was that?
James Becker. Go back and look.
Send me his profile. I'll fucking finish him.
Go back and look in a bit, boys. He's took the piss. He's like,
I'll finish him.
He's commented on my. Anyway, let's not make it about that. But what I'm saying is, like, we can have an opinion on a fight. It doesn't mean that we favour. And like we said last night, mate. If we say Canelo's going to win and Crawford knocks him out or Crawford wins, we're all going to be sprinting around our living rooms because we just love the sport.
Come on.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Duarte is getting frustrated there. Do
you think?
What did I say? He'll frustrate him.
Duarte is getting frustrated because he's throwing the kitchen sink at him with some of these shots and he's just moving away and then he's going back on the jab, Sims. You know, like
he's backing him up here, though, Twinny, as you're speaking, man. He just landed a nice 6-piece combination.
It's catching a lot.
But then Sims just moves away and starts coming back with the jab again, doesn't he?
Oh,
it's
that
like
uppercut
his
got
power's
through
not
again.
affecting him.
6-piece combo.
He'll get knocked out now. Commentator's curse.
Yeah, that's what they say, mate. It happens to me all the time. I'll say, oh, he's looking really good now, then bang, he's asleep. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck happened there?
That's when you need good editing skills.
We don't edit, mate. We do everything live here on Red Corner Boxing. We literally do everything live. We don't edit a thing, do we, Neutral? Not a thing.
No.
We literally do everything live,
do you know why?
So you can see it transparent.
Because we don't know fucking how to.
Hey, it's because we do live shows, man. We like to keep it live.
If you did know how to edit, you could edit my fucking pics from this week.
Mate, I'd edit my own first. Bloody have a stinker, mate. I've had absolute melt.
No one is having a horrendous. No one's having a bad week like Jack Hughes. 45 points.
Well, I think I'm only on 49.
Yeah, but he just keeps picking the underdogs now to try and get up.
Yeah, he's trying to catch up.
Yeah, that's the problem with it.
Don't worry, Jack. You're not going down. We
always say as well, though, professional boxers know less about boxing than most of us fans. We do say that a lot.
True.
They're too busy in training, actually doing it while we're talking about it, so we get to actually build up more knowledge. You know what I mean?
I've even had Jack say, "Who's he?" And it's a well-known boxer. Never mind. Jack,
that's the thing. They don't really care about anyone else but their own career, do they? That's the thing. That's what they're so dedicated on their own path. They don't give a fuck about no one else.
Exactly, and kudos to them as well.
Yeah, he's got another fight coming up soon, which will be nice. He's going to be 10 years in the game soon, Jack the Punk Kid Hughes. So big up to Jack. Big part of Red Corner Boxing.
Softening him up, gentlemen.
He is, but Kenny's landed some good shots in this round.
It's a soften up job. Slowly but surely.
I've got the next round for the win on the bookies, so I put 20 quid on Duarte 8th round.
Oh, come on, Jams.
Let's hope so, mate.
Sims isn't going anywhere.
We'll be rooting for Jams in round 8.
That's what all the Americans told me, like I said, in Rush Hour Fight Club, mate. All the people in the chat were like, he ain't getting knocked out for nothing, man. That's a bad boxing take, Red Corner, and all this. I was like, chill out, mate. It's only my opinion. Fucking hell.
That wasn't a good round for Sims. He was backed up on the ropes for a long time.
I had little silly play, lads, because I was a bit bored with the main card, and obviously it's not been hard to pick the winners tonight. But I picked all the favourites and had $50 on it. And if Duarte does the business, it gets me double bubble, so it gets me $100 back.
Come on,
nice.
But it's not been hard to pick. It was all the favourites. You know what I mean? It was all the favourites.
That's the safest way to go, bro. I took the round. I think I only got 6-1. I think so. I only get like 120 quid if I win. But I'll take it.
Yeah, plus your money back.
Well, yeah, so I'll get 140. That's the only if he knocks him out in this round, though, or TKO this round.
Right, this one coming up. Here we go, round 8. Jams' round.
It is.
Want to see one of them uppercuts take his chin off his head?
Can't see it. Like 20 said, I don't think Kenny Sims is going anywhere.
He's durable. Hence my UD shout.
Yeah. Joshua Heath just said, imagine if Goodman gets cut again to pull out the bullfight. That'd be the worst look in the world, mate, after what happened with them Inoue fights, wouldn't it?
Nicky Ball, Britain's
most unlucky man in the world, though, Sam Goodman. He had 2 Inoue fights fall through due to cuts. Imagine if it happened again against Nicky Ball. Yeah. Wow. He'd just be cursed, one of the odds there.
Our only champion, Nicky Ball. It's never been this bad.
Yeah, it's not looking good for my stoppage in this round, guys.
2 minutes to go. No power shots gone through yet. Just jabs from Duarte.
Sims looks quite cool now. He looks quite at home in there.
Told to keep his punches up, Sims. By the ref. Check left hook. Sims felt that. He's keeping his glove to the right side of his face. I remember Brett saying earlier on that Duarte was targeting that right eye.
Yeah.
And he's clearly keeping his glove up against his right side of his face. expecting them left hooks to come from Duarte. A minute and 25 seconds to go, and it's just Sims backing off and moving around the ring to keep away from Duarte. Throwing out the jab to keep him at bay. Back comes Duarte. 2 uppercuts got through as Sims tries to jab his way out, but Duarte again gets up. Oh, lovely uppercut. How Sims' chin is holding up.
Mate, that's great observation from you, because he's definitely put his guard a lot higher, hasn't he?
Yes.
I mean, he's getting caught on. He's getting caught.
There is some swelling around that right cheek.
Yeah. He's still slick with his up and down work, though. His jab work is beautiful.
Oh, lovely uppercut from Duarte.
Oh.
Sims is just backing up all the time now. He knows he's feeling the pressure of Oscar Duarte here. He's on his bike at the moment. It's Kenneth Sims Jr.
20, we're fucked with a split decision, mate.
No.
Well, you never know. It's in Chicago, mate. Kenneth Sims is in his hometown. There might be a bit.
He's so ripped, that Duarte, isn't he? But then when I see that snack logo in the corner, it always makes me think.
Always makes you suspect. Well, there goes my bet. Anyway, that's 20 quid I'll never see again. Didn't get the 8th round KO. I don't even know why I bet on boxing, man. It's such a small market to win on, because it's just 2-horse race, isn't it? You can't win out decent.
It's very rare I bet on the boxing unless I really think there could be a draw.
Josh just says Duarte might get the knockout. Not in this one, mate.
Yeah, no.
I was hoping he would. I was hoping he would, Josh, but he didn't, mate. So not this time. That was the round I needed as well, mate, for 120 scratcheroos, but no, it's not going to happen. I just need it from a prediction league now then, so I just need the KO at any point. And I don't even think, I think Kenny's going to last the distance here. I think he's tough enough.
Duarte's corner's telling him you're never going to get an interview on Red Corner Boxing. They're not happy with your hair, and you didn't get the knockout in the 8th round. Don't even bother asking for an interview. You won't get
That's it, mate. That's it. The word is spreading stateside. Let's just see what Duarte can do then. We're in round 9, guys, here from Chicago, Illinois, in the United States of America. Got Oscar Duarte Gerardo versus Kenneth Sims Jr.
I think Sims Jr. is going to have to start holding his feet a bit more and just try and have it out with him, because they must know he's well behind on the cards now.
I've only given him 2 rounds, 20, to be honest. I've given him 2 out of the 8, mate, so far.
I mean, he's done some good work, counter punching and stuff. You know, even when he was backed on the ropes, you know, he was doing some good work off the ropes as well, counter punch, but just not enough.
Yeah, the punch stats, though, they've got Sim throwing 137 to 138 Duarte. Landed, and then thrown 570 for Duarte, 457 for Sims Jr.
Yeah, go.
Neutral. He's got that right hand taped to his what I said earlier. He's got it taped there, because he literally is petrified of getting any more shots there.
Yes, I wouldn't be surprised if he's got a fractured cheekbone at this point.
He does look swollen.
Because I've seen a couple of occasions, separate rounds, where he took shots to that right hand side, and he held his glove up to his face as if to comfort it.
Yeah.
And that's got me thinking that that thing's broken. So we're looking at a guy running on adrenaline here, and I hope he lasts out for the 4 rounds. Oh, a bit of a stagger there from Kenneth Sims. Those punches are certainly taking its toll now. Oh, they're getting clean from Duarte. This is when he's tucking down. The stance is wide.
Oh, big shot.
He's coming.
Duarte's just caught him, but back comes Sims again.
He's throwing everything now. This is like survival mode. The human body is going into fight or flight as Duarte puts the pressure on the ropes, but back comes Sims just to keep him at bay. Nice shots around the side. That's better from Sims, but again, the punishing shots come back from Duarte.
Duarte's corner's going mad and telling him to step on it.
Yeah, he's there for the taking if he gets put in the pressure on the ref will stop it.
They sense something, Jams.
Yeah.
It'd just be my luck he'll stop him in the 9th instead of the fucking 8th, though, wouldn't it?
Because he's got that right arm so high up as well. If I was him, I'd be going left hook to the head, left hook to the body straight away.
Oh, that's another shot to that right cheek.
Survived the round. It's Kenny Sims Jr., but he's looking well out of his depth at the moment.
Sims, though.
Hey, lads, we've been treated here to a couple of good fights, haven't we?
We certainly have. This is warming up quite nicely.
There he goes, left up to the head, left up to the body. Listen.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And we're just about to enter the championship rounds as well, lads, so it should get even more interesting over the next 3-4 rounds. No, 3 rounds, should I say.
Joshua says, I know lots of people are saying Atuma's going to run through White, but imagine if White wins and they say Atuma was all hype. Look, Atuma's good, but I think he's getting so overhyped from knocking out bums. Listen, mate, Joshua, Terence Crawford didn't have a 10-round fight until his 20th fight. All right? If we're talking about bums on resumes, I can go through 50 of your favourite boxers and about who they fought in their first 20 fights. Moses Atuma has got no more or less of a resume than any of the greats at this point in his career. So far too early to be talking about hype. All I do know is he's knocking them out as they come. And he's ranked number 1 in one of the sanctioning bodies. I can't remember who. I think it's
WBC.
Was it WBC? I thought it was the WBA, but
it might be both actually now.
So by precedent alone and getting to those ranks, you can't see he's overhyped.
Yeah, they're trying to maneuver the Usyk fight, aren't they?
What we can see is he's untested.
Neutral. That's absolutely bang on me.
Yeah.
Completely bang on.
And it's like what you were saying on the USA show as well about Jake Paul, you know, people saying who he's been fighting and stuff. But all boxers do that in their first 10, 15 fights, like, you know. So it's just that 90%. He's been fighting people with a bit more of a status, do you know what I mean? Whether it be from the MMA background or, you know, I forget who was saying it on your Boxing USA show, but they were dead right in what they were saying, do you know?
Yeah, he's back at number 14 with the WBA. Is Jake Paul?
Oh, is he?
Yeah, in the cruiserweight division.
Yeah, he bought a rank.
Basically, they were trying to force through the Badu Jack fight, weren't they, with the WBC? But then they dropped him after the public outcry. So now the WBA have stepped in and put him at number 14 there instead.
Duarte's wearing him down.
I just think Sims has got enough to see out this fight, though. Duarte's blown a bit in between combinations.
Yeah, but mate, he's really backing him. He's really backing him up here.
He's softened him
Sims
right
Jr.'s he's not moving around the ring like he was before.
He's on the ropes.
I was going to say he's sat on the ropes there.
Yeah,
sat on the ropes. I don't know what.
It's like he's hit. It's like he's hitting the heavy bag, but now he's back in the center of the ring, and his feet are still there. So you're right, mate. Maybe he has got enough, and he's hitting the body. He's making some nice kind of hooks as well.
Yeah, I could just see he's just got enough in him to see out the fight, stamina-wise, and some endurance is there. He's pretty slick, Kenny Sims. There's no two ways about it. He has limited Oscar to 23 to 27% of his punches. High volume, over 500, 600 at this point. Yeah, and I just think as much success as Oscar's getting, he just doesn't seem to have that inch of power extra to put him down.
That right eye is definitely swelling up and closing.
Yeah.
Big up Brooklyn Amari. Thank you for tuning in, mate. He just said, what a fight this is.
Left eye.
When did I call that? Second round?
Second round.
Yeah, I said, and Duarte knew as well, and it's definitely been a play where he's been keeping his hand higher. But at the end of the day, the aggressor has looked fantastic with the big shots that he's landed. But also, Sims Jr. He's proved that he's a very, very good competitor, and he's proved he's got some cracking boxing skills.
Yeah, very impressed with him. To be fair, on
he just doesn't have obviously he doesn't have the power to hurt him, does he?
I think he's sometimes Kenny Sims.
I mean, when you look at the replay there,
yeah,
when you look at the replays, that's beautiful work.
It's great work from Sims in defence off the back foot. Right, round 10, is it now?
11, mate, 11.
6 minutes then he's got to survive for my UD win.
Yeah, Brooklyn says, I'm hoping Sims wins. He deserves this, but he needs a miracle in the last few rounds. Yeah, he certainly does, in my opinion, mate. I've given him 3 rounds so far. 3 rounds out of the 10. But then again, I had Jojo Diaz winning by 2 points against Regis, and Regis got it by 1 judge with 8 rounds to 2. So, the fuck do we know here? You know what I mean? Well, let's see what materialises here in the 11th and 12th. There's no denying Duarte's been the boss in this, though, lads, isn't it?
It's front foot, effective aggression. I would say that he's been slightly more dominant in the punching stakes in this fight. Harder, very much the power puncher of the two. Sims has been slick in defence and in instances, and even his worst rounds, he's shown good defence. However, he's just been smothered too much for me in this fight, and Duarte has tried his best to punch it out of him, try and stop him before this 11th round. But as I said before, I just think Sims has endured the Duarte power and pressure, and he's got enough in him to see and make it still a fight.
It was Brooklyn, yeah. Mad, isn't it, mate? How fast it goes. Thank you for tuning in again, buddy. I really appreciate you coming through.
Here it goes in LA at the BMO Stadium out in LA. The open air event, 8 hours long. Do you remember, chaps? We had a halftime music show as well.
Oh yeah.
What are you talking about? A Triller card?
No, the Turkey Al Sheikh card out in LA with Crawford Madrimov.
Oh,
yeah.
That was horrendous.
Oh, it was the longevity of that card was exhausting.
Yeah.
Well, Turkey's
Sims has landed some good shots here in this 11th round. Just caught Duarte coming in a couple of times with his hands low.
That's the first time I've seen Duarte leave the canvas with a lunging left hook. Sims just keeps coming back.
Tough man, mate. Just like everyone said in Rush Hour, they said he was tough and he ain't going to get stopped. It was a bad boxing take, and I'm going to have to go there with my tail between my legs and tell them they were fucking right. That always sucks, you know what I mean?
I wish I was there. I'd have been tapped on your shoulders. No, UD. See UD.
I'd already predicted it in the prediction league, though, mate. So I had to stand on course, you know what I mean? Stand on business.
That's true. Prediction league.
Got to stick with your original prediction, ain't you? You know what I mean? You got to. I'll tell you what, though, lads, I get that to Sims as well.
Yeah, do you know what? You've got to give Sims his props. Like, you know, when you've got someone just coming forward at you like that all the time, you know, it's, you know, when you start, it's getting late in the rounds and you know, your legs are getting tired. To be able to keep throwing some of the shots that he's throwing, like, you know, he's definitely competitive, you know.
Yeah. 100%. Josh has just said, hope we get to see Usyk Parker next. It's not looking likely, mate, because Team Parker have said that Team Usyk has not made any communication at all.
No.
There's been no talks, and there's only 20 days to go, so it's not looking likely. I think he'll vacate the WBO, mate.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll see Usyk fight again.
Maybe against Fury next summer in a money payday at Wembley. That'd be about my call.
Then Fury's come out the other day saying he's retired.
Yeah, today he said it as well again. He said, I'm staying retired, but he had a big grin on his face. Check out the short on Red Corner Boxing if you've not seen it, guys.
I think he means it. Look at me, I've got a grey beard, he said.
And he's been dyeing it for years, hasn't he? We all know he's got Just for Men as a sponsor.
What do you think of the Dave Allen fight?
Against Arslan Makhmudov.
Dave Allen's opened up favourite. Come on.
More looking forward to the Kieran Conway fight against George Liddell myself on 17th.
Yeah. If I'm a betting man, I'd have to have a few quid on that Makhmudov odds.
Yeah, I'd go Makhmudov KO, mate. Makhmudov KO around round 5, 6.
I think it's great matchmaking. I think Dave Allen's going to be fine.
Well, it was meant to be Jamie TKV, but Boxer fumbled the bag yet again.
Do not go for the knockout with that fight. Go for the distance fight.
No, I think he'll be fine. I think he'll be fine, mate. I think Dave Allen's tough enough. That Makhmudov did get exposed, though, didn't he?
Yeah, I don't think he's that good. Obviously,
and he's been knocked out. He's been knocked out a couple of times as well.
Caballero knocked him out. Caballero,
yeah,
and then that
Vianello.
guy. Yeah, Vianello knocked him out.
Vianello.
And when you talk about styles make fights, if he stands in the center of the ring and tries to knock Dave Allen's head off, Dave Allen will be there.
Too cute, isn't he?
Yeah, my man Richard Torres, he knocked out Vianello. So
he did. We done the watch along for that one as well.
I can't wait for Richard to fight again. I really like him as well.
Him against the Tuma down the line would be fun.
He just reminds me of Corey Sanders back in the day, with his head down, with his head bobbing and weaving and throwing bombs.
Neutral. I want to go back. I didn't cut you off there, but I want to go back to that White Atuma. I've got an opinion on it.
Yeah.
But we'll wait till the fight's done.
All right.
Yeah, we're almost done. We've got 30 seconds to go here, guys. Duarte surely got the fight won, but Sims has put on one heck of a brave performance and stayed in the fight, and he's at home, so you don't know what the judges are going to say. So stick with us for the result here on Red Corner Boxing.
Yeah, would you imagine if Sims got the decision here?
It'd be about as shocking to me as it was for Regis to get it against Jojo, to be honest. It wouldn't shock me at all.
I think it's
that was a lot closer than this, like.
Yeah, but it shocked me about the same amount as what I mean. It wouldn't shock me at all being in Chicago.
20, unless it's a split decision, it's a robbery.
Yeah, I'm with you. Do you know what we should do on the prediction league? We should just go with what we think on the watch along, not what the judges say. What happens on what we all say on the majority decision on the watch along sticks.
That should be it, mate. Yeah, I'd win every time then because I'd just play it well.
I think this is quite a wide decision, boys. What do you think?
Yeah.
Well, I've ended up with how many rounds did I give to Sims?
Oh, Sims is celebrating.
Yeah, I've got 8 rounds to 4. 8-4 to Duarte.
So is Brooklyn.
Yeah, Brooklyn Amari, big up yourself, matey, again. Thank you for coming through. He's got it the same as all of us. So it shows we're doing something right then, guys. Oh, they're just showing Moses Thomas starting people out. Beautiful to see.
Brett's on.
So very, very quickly before this result comes in, what people are, I know everyone's saying, well, Dylan White this and Dylan White that, and he shouldn't be getting in there this early. This young kid at 15 years of age was dropping professionals in sparring, right? And I know it's only sparring, right? But the bottom line is, it's in terms of like, you kind of think with somebody of his talent, they keep on stepping up the level. Of course, he's not ready for Usyk because there's levels in the game for a reason.
B level.
Yeah. You can't just drive to that level. But Dylan White is been very lackluster in his career since getting that latest ban that he got, and he's earned good money out of the game. The hunger's gone now. He's not that kid from Jamaica that wants the pound note anymore. This is a brilliant fight. And I'm not saying it's going to be easy for Atoma. Atoma might get tagged because Dylan White's got in heavyweight boxing has got one of the best left hooks that's currently happening right now. When he slips and he throws that left hook, he's got a beautiful left hook. That being said, when they're all saying that Atoma's a pup, Atoma's a special pup, though. That's the difference. Yeah. He's a special pup.
I tell you what, though, Dillian White looks good. You know, have you seen some pictures of him lately?
He's trimming again. He's trimmed, isn't he, 20?
Yeah, he's looking good, like, you know. So at least he's putting, you know, he's not just going for the payday. He's actually putting in the work, you know.
20 thinks he can win this one. Here's the gamble, which is what you've got to respect. This is what I've got to say about it. The gamble is
he's looked out to get the scorecards.
He's looked at this kid and he's gone, now's the best time to fight him.
Yeah,
that's the gamble that he's done.
Yeah.
Fun
fact. Moses Atuma has never tasted defeat, amateur or professional. As I said before, his chin is untested.
How many fights did he have amateur though? He hasn't had a lot, has he?
25.
It's not a lot, is it, amateur?
Oscar Duarte gets the win, lads, by split.
No way.
The first judge, sorry, majority. The first judge 114, 114.
He's done that on purpose to us.
112 and 115, 113.
He's done that on purpose to us, hasn't he? I tell you
guess
what,
nobody
trolling on this red corner boxing is terrible.
Nobody had
20. Let's protest, mate. Let's not come back again.
Yeah, we're not back next week.
Yes,
I forgot, mate. The first judge gave it 114 apiece, mate. I don't know how he got that, but told you them hometown decisions can be brutal.
Well,
so I bet no one had the majority decision, did they?
No one.
No, so we all get 10 points. So it's all good for everyone. No one goes and loses any more points to Carl.
Except for Rick. He went.
What did Rick have? Oh, he had Sims. That's all right then.
114.
No, he's not even in my league, is he? So.
What were the other two scores, Jams?
116, 112, and 115, 113 for Duarte.
It was close. They seen it closer than we did, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, you said 8-4. I was like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I've actually checked it. I had it 7-5 actually because I gave Sims the 4th, the 5th, the 10th, 11th, and 12th. So I actually had it 7-5 on rounds. So a little bit closer than I thought before. I didn't mean that because what it is, I put Sims every time, and on the first one I put Kenneth. So I didn't notice.
You know these warriors, when at this point where people are trying to talk to them, and it's nice, everyone's trying to do the right thing. They're not listening. They're not listening to a single word that they're saying.
No,
are they?
Upset. Yeah,
they're upset because they believe in themselves and they back themselves.
Well, it's a great win for Duarte. He's beat Kenneth Sims Jr. in his own backyard.
To be fair,
so what's next for Oscar Duarte? Let us know here on Red Corner Boxing.
He's been clapped on his jaw, hasn't he? He's got a little.
Yeah, I was just noticing that.
There's a bubble on the cheek on the left side of his face. A bit of a welt. Well, lads, let's wrap it up there then, yeah, because it's what we are 5 o'clock in the morning here where we are.
Sun's coming up here in the UK now.
I don't know why I close these curtains before daylight breaks and I can't sleep.
I don't know what Dave Grohl's doing there behind him.
Oh no, that's not Dave Grohl.
Oh, isn't it? Sorry. Fucking ringer.
It looks like Oscar De La Hoya. He looks a bit like Oscar De La Hoya, but with like long hair and a beard.
Oh, come on, man.
Looks like Prince if he packed a bit of pudding on. Right, anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in. Thank you to Twinny and the Boxing Man, as always.
Macho Man.
Randy Savage.
Thanks, everyone, for joining in. Thanks to Twinny. Thanks to Brett, the Boxing Man, for joining us late at night here on Red Corner Boxing. My man Jams, as usual, for running things. Jams, see us out, mate.
I will do, mate. Thank you again, guys. Make sure you hit that subscribe if you're new to the channel. Check us out next time. We'll be back on Wednesday for the Prediction League. We've got some interviews coming up. We've got Ryan the Piranha Ghana. We've got Miss Amy Timlin. So look out for the links to them on the channel on YouTube.
Not all of us will be there on Wednesday for the Prediction League.
Some will be in hiding, but join us nevertheless. God bless, guys. Thanks again. We're proudly sponsored by Easy Storage and Boxing Fight Zone. So from us at 5 a.m. We love you all. Take care.